This video, we're going to talk about the core features of tokenomics, the details, the magic behind tokenomics. Let's look at this chart, this graph. We have all the key elements, and I'm going to explain each of them one by one in the following slides. First, let's just talk about the token supply. The total token supply of any blockchain issued within a blockchain network may be fixed, capped, or inflationary. Tokenomics considers factors such as token issuance schedule, inflation rate, and the token distribution mechanisms, which influence supply dynamics and the scarcity. The token supply is often predetermined and created during ICO. Here are some examples. Bitcoin, for instance, caps the total supply at 21 million coins, and the last coin is expected to be minted around the year 2140. On the other hand, Solana has a total supply of 508 million SOL. Some tokens do not have a maximum supply. The Ethereum network supply of Ether, ETH, increases every year. Stablecoins like USDT, USDC, and Binance USD, we call it BUSD, have no maximum supply as these coins are issued based on the reserves backing the coins. They theoretically can keep growing without limits. Dogecoin and Polkadot are two more cryptos with uncapped supply. After the token supply, you created the tokens, right? And the next step definitely gonna be give the tokens away, distribution. The token distribution in cryptocurrency involves allocating tokens among various stakeholders such as developers, investors, users, and ecosystem participants, which is crucial for ensuring the network's decentralization and preventing power concentration. There are various distribution methods, including initial coin offering, ICOs, sales, airdrops, and mining rewards. Distribution strategy range from fair launches with no early access for any parties, exemplified by Bitcoin and Dogecoin, to pre-mining launches like Ethereum's and Binance Coin, where tokens are distributed to select groups before public release. That sounds tricky, right? Transparent and equitable distribution is essential to maintain trust within the ecosystem, prevent manipulation, and align stakeholders' interests with the project's long term goals. Okay, let's keep thinking. You create a token, you give the token to the community and the different players in the market, in the ecosystem. And now, what is the utility? So the token utility refers to the purpose of the token within the blockchain ecosystem. Tokens can serve various purposes, such as accessing services, facilitating transactions, participating in governance, incentivizing behavior, or representing ownership of a particular asset. The token utility is important because it provides a reason for users to hold and use it, and it contributes to token demand and value proposition. So here are some examples. The first one, the BNB's utilities include powering the BNB chain, paying transaction fees, enjoying trading fee discounts on the BNB chain, and serving as a community utility token on the BNB chain ecosystem. Users can also stake BNB with various products within the ecosystem to earn extra additional income. And also, the ETH. ETH demands come from its use of paying gas fees on Ethereum. Users cannot use DeFi platform like Uniswap. They cannot buy NFTs. They cannot play blockchain games on Ethereum unless they have ETH in their wallet to pay for the blockchain, the transaction fees. You give the token utilities, and the people starting to use it, and they love it. They use it more, and eventually you will figure out, wow, there's too many tokens in the ecosystem, and price goes down because of the inflation, and the people starting to worry about the token price. Then you realize, well, we need a burning process. The burning is the process of sending cryptocurrencies to an unretrievable wallet address to remove them from circulation. To prevent inflation, crypto protocols need to burn tokens to permanently remove them from circulation. As the number of tokens in circulation become scarce, the price will likely increase. Token burns are typically used to maintain the token's value or to reward existing token holders. Token burning can differ from one token to another. Projects may choose to burn a certain percentage of their circulation supply at random or predetermined periods. Most times, the funding team use the tokenomics to create rules to better manage the ecosystem, and sometimes we call it incentive mechanisms. And they are essential to a token's sustainability and the proper network functioning. They include rewards, penalties, or a combination of both, encouraging participants to act in the network's best interest. For instance, Bitcoin's block subsidy and transaction fees illustrate an elegant incentive model, and we call it proof of work. On the other hand, proof of stake, another validation method, requires participants to lock their tokens to validate transactions, rewarding them for honest behavior and risking their assets if they attempt to harm the network. Ethereum pivoted from proof of work, just like Bitcoin, to proof of stake recently. DeFi projects like Compound use innovative mechanisms to align participant interests with long term goals. Compound rewards investors with comp tokens for depositing cryptos and allows these tokens to be used for governance, fostering active and aligned participation.